Welcome back to our continued playthrough of Star Wars The Clone Wars, pandemic style board game by Z-Man Games. This is episode 3, Return of Ahsoka and Annakin. So we left off, our heroes had just liberated Nal Hutta. Now we are over to Anakin's turn. We'll jump right in. First thing we're going to do is ready his cards. Got the RX 200 Falcon, Echo, Apple, Kix, Tuck, Gregor, and Waxer. So he's got his complement of stealth troopers. Anakin has a special ability where any of his cards can be assault troopers. And right now we've got a couple of missions. So we've got 2 missions completed. We only need 2 more before we can go after General Grievous. We got a Citadel Rescue, which is on Lola Sayu, and the Blue Shadow Virus, which is infecting Naboo. So Anakin's got 2 actions. He got Padme's help last turn. I think we're going to use those actions to get over to Naboo and try to do this Blue Shadow Virus. So first action, he's going to fly. Just to recap on the actions you can take: fly, attack, reinforce, and attempt a mission. So he's going to fly, first action, second action, fly, third action, attempt the mission. All right, so this looks like this might be a tough one. It's the Blue Shadow Virus. It's going to do 3 damage. We can use stealth and armor. In a secret bioweapons lab, Dr. Nuvo Vindi engineers an airborne strain of a previously eradicated disease. All right, so the chosen one is going to need to shut that down. All right, so we need 5 successes. We're going to attempt the mission. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 troopers that are not exhausted. We're going to have some fatalities, though, so let's see what we get. 2, so we need to exhaust 3. So Kix, Apple, Wexer, that will give us, or Echo, Apple, and Kix, that will give us 5. We will exhaust them. We're going to take 3 damage. We're going to have our RX 200 block 1 damage, leaving us with 2 damage. So Waxer and Tuck will not make it. No, actually, I'll keep these guys because they're not exhausted. We're going to lose Kix and Apple, get wounded. So they are out of action. Went ahead and put them in the discard pile. That mission is complete. And we have 1 more mission to go. All right, so Anakin has 1 more action. So he moved twice, did the mission. That was 3 out of his 4 actions. He could move to Malistar. Could recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have him reinforce. Add to his team. And who did he get? The Bad Batch. Discard to deal 2 damage on your planet. Great. We'll hold on to that. It come in handy. Right, now it's time to see what the villain does. General Grievous. Place 1 droid on the planet unless the current Jedi suffers 1 damage on the top planet. So that will be on Nal Hutta. We'll go ahead and do that. Right now, Nal Hutta doesn't have any type of Imperial presence that we're really worried about because it just got cleared. Piece of cake. Then invade. Our invasion marker is on 3. So we have to draw 3 cards. So droids are going to come out on Mandalore. That's bad. Anaxis. Okay. And Bordota. All right. So Bordota gets a droid. Mandalore. Anaxis gets a droid. And Mandalore gets an outpost, a blockade. Blockades take 2 damage to defeat. And since a blockade just came out, that means the threat marker is going to move down 1. Once the threat marker gets to the bottom, we lose. But so far, we're in a good spot. That's going to take us over to Ahsoka's turn. First thing Ahsoka does is refresh. So we're going to refresh our assault troopers. Refresh our lat. 5s, B-Wings, all those guys. And then we'll see what we're gonna do. So she needs 7. She needs 7 to do the Lola Sayu mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's possible we would need 2 hits. All right, so let's have her go ahead and activate. She can do it. She is going to take the Y-Wing to move 2 spaces from Now Hutta through Kashyyyk over here to Lola Sayu. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can she roll a 2? Do I risk it? I could try the mission, and then if I get hit, I can block it. So she's gonna take 2 damage if she fails the mission. But she's gonna attempt it. Let's attempt the mission. Or do I exhaust a card with the free action? She needs all these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She get a 2 on the dice. 7. Or she can reinforce once and maybe drop one of those cards. Let's have her reinforce for her second action. Blitz. Okay, we'll take that, and then we'll drop. Let's drop the lat. No, we'll drop the BY wing. No, we won't. We'll drop the lat. All right, so move, reinforce, third action. She's gonna attempt the mission. Ahsoka's gonna try to do this Citadel rescue all by herself. A daring rescue is mounted at an impenetrable prison designed to hold rogue Jedi. Let's see if she can do it. She needs 7. It's gonna take 2 damage. Here we go. 2. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She can use stealth and assault. So 5s and stack. That's 4. And then she needs 3 more. We'll send Comet, Boyle, and Hardcase. That mission is complete. She's going to take 2 damage. So she's going to lose 2 guys. We will lose Hardcase and Boyle, unfortunately. So these 2 guys were wounded. They're out of action. They're going to go to the discard pile. That mission is complete. And then for her last action, she will do her free action. Deal 1 damage on your planet or connected planet. She'll do Exhaust Blitz. And she will do 1 damage on Felucia. So that only has 3. Okay. All right, so Citadel Rescue is complete. That's going to end Ahsoka's turn. So we're going to activate the villain. But before we do that, now that we're at the final mission, we have to do the final setup. It says place Grievous and both mission markers on Utapau. All right, so both mission markers go here. General Grievous will appear. All right, and then we have to complete the missions in order. So once we get over there, we have to do infiltrate, then confront, then chase, then destroy. So sneak onto the planet, just like in Revenge of the Sith. General Grievous, clone intelligence places Grievous on Utapau. The Jedi must hunt him down to destroy him once and for all. All right. Those are the missions we have to do. Looks like this chase with ships is the hardest one because I don't have that many ships. So we'll have to figure out what we can do about that. All right. Next, we have to activate the villain. It is Grievous on the board. Immediately invade one planet. So he is on the board now. Planet gets invaded. It is Felucia. It's a droid, so it's good that I actually took one off that planet. Then we will invade planets. So 3 more. We have Ryloth, Malastare, and Kashyyyk. So Ryloth, Malastare, and Kashyyyk. Ryloth, Malastare. Kashyyyk is right here, and where was Malastare? Down here. Okay. Next up, it's Annakin. We'll go ahead and refresh his cards. And it is Annie's turn. So he's right there. He can definitely do infiltrate. It's gonna take a damage though. Can't do chase. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad batch for 2. This will take 2. So first action, he's gonna reinforce. See what he gets. Rex. Oh, we gotta pause for that. Yeah, let's get the captain. Captain Rex. Second action, he can move. And then do 2 attacks. I think that's what we do. And then we'll try to get Ahsoka over there. So first action, move. Or I'm sorry, that's his second action because he reinforced. So third action, he's going to attempt to do the mission. One of the missions. Infiltrate. So let's infiltrate the base. We need 4 with stealth. 2. Tup and Waxer will go. He will complete that mission, so they will be exhausted. Takes 1 damage back. Gonna use the Falcon to block that damage. Plus 1 damage. Oh, actually, this one I don't know. If anybody knows in the comments, I think we also take a damage because Grievous is there. I'll try to find it real quick. If I don't find it, pretty quickly, we'll just play it that way. We'll house rule it. Attempt the mission. If the mission is completed, do the following. Suffers 1 damage on the mission card. Turn the mission card, draw the top card. Mission is not completed. Current Jedi suffers 1 damage for each damage rolled, but not for damage on the mission card. The mission remains. It can be attempted again on future actions. Okay, it doesn't say we take an extra damage from the villain being there, not like attack. Whereas attack, it says for each remaining enemy on your planet, and each damage you roll, you take a damage. Okay, so it does not say, doesn't say that you take a damage for the villain if you fail a mission. In fact, if you fail a mission, you only take damage from the dice, not from the card. That's good to know too. Okay, yeah, Anakin attempts the mission again. Yeah, because in this example, they have a droid on here, but he only takes the damage from the mission, not the droid. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So we blocked the 1 damage after all that. That was his 3rd action. So for his 4th action, we are going to do confront General Grievous. And we need assault. So we will roll that. So that's 1. And Anakin had a special ability where all of his troopers can be used as assault. So 2, 3, 4. That will complete the mission. We'll take a damage from the mission and a damage from the die. So we're going to lose 2. So who do we want to lose? I guess we'll lose Tuck and Waxer. Those guys get wounded. Now we're to the chase mission. Okay. Almost there. Almost to victory. Let's see. So that is all his moves. So let's see. He moved. Reinforce, move, mission. Okay, that should be it. Next, we'll activate the villain. What is the general going to do? It's going to make them suffer. He's on the board. Invade one planet. Then each Jedi on a planet with an enemy suffers 1 damage, then may move to a connected planet. That's another thing that I'm not 100% sure on, because Grievous has been defeated for so long. We had him off the board. If anybody knows, do you always do both sections of the card, or just the top card or the bottom card? Discard the card. Okay, each villain deck contains planet under siege, top planet, multiple possible outcomes. I don't see it. I'm going to assume that you do both things on the card, if I haven't been doing that, because he's been defeated. So he is on the board, so we'll invade one planet, and then we'll do the bottom. So the planet that gets invaded is Coruscant. Then each Jedi on a planet with an enemy suffers 1 damage and may move to a connected planet. So Annakin will take a damage and Ahsoka will take a damage, which makes sense since he's... Otherwise, he wouldn't do anything but be there. So he's going to make Anakin suffer. What damage do I want to take? Do I lose Falchion? I think I do. So Falchion gets destroyed. And then for Ahsoka, she is going to lose... She'll lose Comet from her planet. That's General Grievous. Then invade 3 planets. Umbara, Utapau, and Dathomir. So Umbara, Utapau's where we're at, and Dathomir, home of the Night Sisters. All right, then we're going to go over to Ahsoka. Okay, so Ahsoka's turn. Refresh. First thing we do, refresh our cards. 3. And then we are mainly going to be trying to get her over there. So she's going to exhaust her ship. This is tough. I don't think I need to worry about that blockade because we just need to get over there. She used her whole turn. So exhaust the ship. She can move 1, 2. Second action 3. Third action 4. And she can move 1 more to get on that space. But I think what she'll do is she's going to use her free ability. Do I do 1 more to get onto that space? Yeah, she's going to use her free ability. Exhaust up to 2 cards. Deal 1 damage on your planet or a connected planet. But she's going to exhaust 5s and stack. Oh, and sorry about that. If I didn't show that, she moved from Loya Salud. So she was over here. First action, she flew 1, 2, then second action, then third action. Now she's doing her free action to exhaust and deal 2 damage. So she's going to go ahead and take 1 droid off of Malastare, 1 droid off of Utapau. Grievous cannot be defeated in the final act. And then for her last action, she'll reinforce. All right, and she got the Acclimator, which is good. We needed a ship. And then we'll see what General Grievous does. Machinations, place Grievous on the planet. Okay, he doesn't do that because we're in the final step. Each Jedi exhausts one card for each enemy on their planet. So Anakin can't really exhaust a card. I guess he could exhaust the Bad Batch technically, even though I'm not sure that that's a valid move. That's it for Grievous. Invade 3 planets. Sullust, Alderaan, and Sereno. So Sereno, Sullust, and Alderaan. Alderaan and Sullust is right here. Then we'll come over to Anakin. We'll go ahead and refresh his cards. We need 4 ships. So we are just gonna recruit mostly. And then probably just take some damage. So first action, reinforce. Hondo Anaka. Discard to move any Jedi to any planet. Can't interrupt an action. Okay. Second action. We got Gree to reinforce. Third action, reinforce. We've got the Venator. So we've technically got 2. And if we fail the mission, we only have to take damage from the dice. So we would need to roll a 2 to beat this ship perk. So let's discard Hondo Onaka to move Ahsoka to our planet. So she's going to go ahead and move over here. And then for our third action, we will try to do the mission. All right, so we're going to try to chase him down for 4. For our third action, we need 2 on die. Fantastic. Anakin will use the Venator. We'll exhaust that. Ahsoka will use the Acclimator. We'll exhaust that. We get 4 successes. We take a damage. We will lose Gree. Takes us down to the final bit. And then we just need to destroy General Grievous. So Anakin's final action will do the mission. We can use assault and stealth. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 all together. Right. Rex from Anakin, Echo and Gregor. That's the 5 we need. We take 1 damage. We'll lose the Venator in the assault. And General Grievous is defeated. High 5. We did it. All right. That's going to conclude our playthrough. The Chosen One, Anakin, and his Padawan Ahsoka have defeated General Grievous. The galaxy is safe once more. If you enjoyed the playthrough, feel free to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.